fast and loose. Woo. Ew. Ice house, baby. All right, Ken and I here do Thug Life number 2. We're brought to you from quarantine-free St. George, Utah, but we're still being pretty safe. And we're gonna bring a new trail to you that I don't think I've done a video on yet, called the Ice House Trail, which is part of the Broken Mesa trail system just above St. George, Utah. The cool thing about this trail, and the reason why we're riding together, is it's a shuttle trail. It's a short trail, 6.8 miles, and about 85% of that is gonna be downhill. Pretty intermediate trail. The big thing to worry about is there's a lot of flow, and the next thing you know, there'll be some lava rocks right in the middle of the trail that could pop a tire or knock you off your bike, so we got to keep an eye on that. And then the bottom 1/3 is very similar to something you find on the Grafton Mesa Trail. But this is a fun trail. It's not the highest rated trail in the area, but they've been doing work on it for the last year. It's much improved. If you want a good downhill shuttle flowy type ride, Ice House Mesa. So
Ice House is in the house.
It's going to be his first time. I'm going to try and tow him in. I've done it once. See if I can remember where we're going. Okay, so this is technically where the Ice House Trail starts. Somewhere off to the right up here, there's going to be a little single track. Finally on some single track. So this is the official start. Not too quick. Actually going to be going up some hill pretty soon before we get to the goodness of the straight downhill. A little bit of chunk. You can see where I was talking about, you just cruising around and there's all these lava rocks, if not in your trail, right next to it. So if you go off trail, you might hit a hidden one, or if you catch your tire wrong on it, you know how that goes. So one thing this trail does well is it forces you to read the line ahead, which is always good practice. It's a narrower trail. It's really single track. This trail is divided into 3 sections, I would say. This upper section is a little bit of flow with a lot of chunk in the middle of it. And then in the middle, you're going to find it just flowy and fast. And at the end, it's going to be very, very chunky. It's true, single track is kind of fun. I feel like my cornering practice is being tested, which is good. This is one of those trails that has somewhat of a bad name. It was so overgrown and unridden for so long that people kind of forgot about it. But it's been fixed and it is fun. I really enjoyed it. I'd recommend it. A lot of people hate it and they say things bad about it, but it's really not. It's a good trail. I mean, watch it. I don't think you can see too much negative except for the fact that you got to drive out to it. I'm really focusing on just the small little hip movements through some of this chunk and corners. Stay more balanced on my bike.
It's all in the head. Yeah, it's all.
What a fun trail. Woo.
This trail offers miles and miles of this, and you can go really fast. Fast as you want. I mean, I'm using my brakes, probably put them into a little bit of overtime. Make sure they're working.
Little chunk. Nothing you can't jump over. Nice. And you can get going fast. Be careful. Woo! Ooh-wee. Feel like I'm flowing with the trail pretty good. Not going too fast, not going too slow. Can read everything in front of me. Woo. So we got 4 miles in the books. 2.8 to go, with some of the best still yet to come. Unless you don't like the technical chunk, then you can say we already finished the best. Whew. What's crazy about this trail is you see these big clumps of green grass, and usually behind one of them is a chunk of rock that you don't see. So it's very important to stay on the single track. Woo. One more small climb, and the rest, I promise, it's going to be downhill. It's amazing how tired your legs get on a downhill. Woo. Take a second and enjoy the views, because they're pretty amazing. Comes the good stuff. Dial your suspension, buckle up, enjoy the ride. Woo. Woo-wee. You all right? I heard a groan back there. Woo-wee. Chunk, chunk, chunk. Ken's not used to riding this kind of chunk. Hopefully he can stay in the saddle. Woo. Getting tired. And we we got some hikers.
What the heck are these people thinking? Hiking on my trail?
Whew.
They got out of the way. Pretty nice to see people out. Dad and 2 kids.
And that, my friends, is the Ice House downhill run. Woo-wee. I see Ken back there. He survived. Woo-wee. Thanks for watching. Get off the couch. Get out and ride. Love it or hate it, you be the judge. Woo! That's where we went right there, folks. That little jagged, that last half mile of trail was pretty intense. Anyway, that was the Ice House Mesa. You can see there was a lot of chunk in the trail, but not too much. Pretty intermediate to intermediate advance, and then it got a little sketchy on the very end of it, which wasn't that bad if you take your time. It just, all in all, I think a great time to be had on that trail. So you're in the car more than you are on the trail. That's probably the biggest drawback. That's a long shuttle for a very short ride, but trying to give you something new. Hope you enjoyed it.
RMBO, riding my best life.
Hey, if you get a chance, press that subscribe button or share if you're already subscribing, and let other people know if you like what I'm doing. Share it and give me a thumbs up. It helps the channel. Thanks a lot.